Sakura. Weird. The Fallen Star. 22 to 2x. It's an SA1. Alright. We can work with that. Not applicable. After many adventures, Mario started to feel burnt out from his usual line of work, and on a whim, he moved to faraway lands to rest for a while. But there's something about those lands that caught his attention. Diactrys. Every night, the top of a far mountain shined very fascinatingly, which piqued Mario's interest for a new adventure on his own terms. Now, with renewed motivation, Mario sets off on a new journey to learn what that fascinating shrine is about. Press start to begin. I mean it. I'll stop talking to you so you can feel more comfortable to do so. Fine, we'll press start. Oh, that's a nice sprite. No, this is not what I was expecting when I picked this up. But this is pretty snazzy. I like the Mario 3 floor, despite the fact that that's an impractical type of flooring to have inside. Giacchio Disco Vedor? Quiso, probably. I don't know. Alright, that's a thing. What's up, Kappa? How you doing? I can go down. I guess we're going down first. Pleasant Hillside. This is actually pretty snazzy. I like the Mario 2 health indicator. Does it work the way I think it does? It does? Huh. And there's Dragon Coin, or Star Coins, of course. And that is the opposite of the direction I was expecting it to go, but that's just fine. Wall jumping? No, thank God. I've had enough wall jumping for a lifetime. Small request, but could you stop martyrating? Elden Ring isn't going to be finished in this time. I don't think I'm going to stop moderating, but I appreciate what you're thinking about, Fries. How you doing, Fries? This box mystifies me. I'm pretty sure you even mentioned you're not quite there yet, so it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Midway acquired. Oh boy, 2 a.m. Sup, Mixture? How you doing? I have got to, what I've learned here today, and yesterday, and probably some other days, is I need to learn how some of the other message box systems work so I can integrate them properly. But that's not something I'm going to deal with today. Nervous for 2 reasons? Oh. Hope nothing too bad. Was that all 5? How many Dragon Coins did I get? It was a decent number. I don't think it was 5, though. Am I saying you want me to add? I'm not saying I want you to add it to the queue presently, no. No, I was even trying to figure out, like, what am I going to do next week in the event that the request for that Hallelujah made doesn't work all that well for me. Given that I'm going to be out and about. Yellow platforms jump off whenever you step off them, even while it's in the air. It's advised, however, that you don't keep doing it blindly. Snazzy. Also, Earthbound music is always fantastic. Don't you turn this shit against you. Cracks Cafe. Yeah, I know, that's on the list. Basically, after spending, 3 hours grinding the Sakari boss, I wanted to at least have something to show for my efforts today. How you doing, Faro? I assure you, Cracks Cafe is still on the list of things I want to do in the very near future. Didn't test the midway. So I gotta go jump in a pit. Jump in the pit. Oh, the Cracks Cafe ad is on the screen. That's fair. So you have to understand that I can't actually see the ads on the screen the way you guys do. Because I'm just playing Mario World. Anything on the overlay is like completely not visible to me behind chat messages. So. Okay, they do show up back after the fact, but I don't think that's like a problem unless it's a stated problem. I'll put a marker down to think about that. But yeah, I just looked over and saw Cracks Cafe, and I'm like, yeah, that's on my list. So far, no one's claimed it. Like, it seems very likely if I can actually, like, beat that boss in Sakari today. So, and viable in the near future is what I suppose I mean to say. DKC music. But yeah, just gonna do this short demo. This seems very pleasant so far. I don't know Ringo by name, but I get the feeling that I probably should. Do I need P-Speed for that? Well, first off, does it scroll? No. Can I spin jump them? Yes. Problem solved. Like, beyond the Dragon Coin thing, which I think I got 5 in the prior stage, but I wasn't counting very well. So we got 1, that's 2. There's nothing in the HUD to tell me how many I have, which is mildly annoying. So I have to keep track. There are 2 so far. Redrawn in 2022? Is this using redrawn sprites? I never actually played redrawn, so I can't speak to that. That's 3 star coins. And a midway, like, they're not bad. Like, I don't, again, mostly aesthetics. I guess you could argue aesthetics are somewhat lost on me. It's like, as long as I can understand what I'm trying to do, that matters far more to me than the actual aesthetic blocks. But it's not really a bad thing in of itself here. It was 4. That was dumb. Okay, nothing down there. Looks like it sounds like a job to you. I suppose. It has job-like properties at times, Fries. But it's never a bad thing in of itself. Gonna go make popcorn? Oh, enjoy your popcorn. Popcorn is delicious. I got all 5 dragon coins. I guess I need to just sandbag now. Poop. Guess I could mention, like, the popcorn stuff that I learned many years ago. Fair amount of effort. Like, when I try to make something that I care about, I spend a decent amount of time, like, learning how to make it and variations upon it, and spend time trying to figure out what the best way to do it is. Alright, it happens the same in every level, so I'm just going to assume that's a normal thing. I might ping Ringo about it after the fact, but I'm just going to assume that for now that's an intended effect. But there's really only been like 2 or 3 things I've ever cared enough to bother doing this with. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. I'm glad to hear that, Fries. Like I said, hope you're doing well. What have you been up to on Thursday? I guess it's Friday over there in Sweden now, ain't it? Around the world. Interesting. Counterbreak is on. Not what I would have expected. Intriguing. Oh. still intriguing. But why would I ever want to get up here? Yeah, that answers that question. I don't want to actually get up here. That thing's just there for aesthetic purposes. Had to check. Soul Blazer music's still awesome, though. Today was a pretty good day. I got a few things done. You have to investigate a bug with some of the code I wrote recently, which turned out to be really dumb. Like, I was looking at the code and I'm like, dear Lord, why did we do it this way? That's terrible. It was literally doing a bunch of if checks against specific names instead of, like, checking against a set. So I rewrote it to check against the set. Solved the whole problem. I think that was 3? I'll have to see. Remember you're in Sweden, makes you happy. Did a bunch. Or benzo and chill on the beach. Oh, nice. I think I know what a benzo is. I don't know about a bunch, but I think a bunch of... Yeah, okay, now I understand. Not a bunch or. Wrong conjunction. Go up here first. Ooh, secret exit. Oh shit. Go moderating. Sup Marcy, sup Serious Twitch, sup Lola Rose, how you doing? Welcome in. Enjoy my empty text box. A brief monument to the fact that I didn't implement something for the fancier Layer 4 text box stuff, which is really cool. And thank you for the follow. It would say something up there, but it doesn't because it's an empty text box. So let me explain what's going on. I'm Pat CDR, I'm moderating this hack, which has been cute so far, honestly. Though surprisingly large in scope in this level. I'm dead, never mind. And I do a lot of nonsense with USB to NES, or SNES. Well, I guess I also can say I do a lot of nonsense with USB to NES now, but I've only done one nonsense with that so far. So in what that's supposed to do in general, in normal SMW, is actually pop up a text box saying, thank you for the follow, here's some fish. But because of the fact that this uses the Layer 4 text box patch, that doesn't work. So, alas and alack. But it still does do something, so there's value there, I suppose. What's up, Reptar? Yes, I do know how autocorrect goes. I think that about covers it. Yeah, the box still works, it just doesn't have any message in it. In fact, the last hack that I was moderating, and in fact what I'll go back to after this, presumably, because it's only about 7 exits and I've gotten 2 so far. I'll have to figure out how to get this key to its appropriate location without breaking things, and I don't think this is the way. That's not completely broken. I mean, the reason it's not completely broken is because SMW still procs the box via the same mechanism, though there's a hook somewhere in it that subverts it and takes it to use the Layer 4 stuff. The Layer 4 text message boxes are really cool, honestly. So one of those, like, weird things you can do is change the mode of the rendering partway through the screen. So usually in SMW, it uses 3 backgrounds, 2 that use 16 colors, and 1 that uses 4 colors. And the 4-color one is usually used for, basically, water occasionally, and, like, the Layer 3 water, and occasionally it's also used for text boxes. And sometimes for backgrounds in some levels. But for the most part, it's not used for anything terribly important. Oh, I didn't realize that took me to exactly the same place I was before, so that makes a lot of sense. But the Layer 4 patch allows it to briefly switch modes between a couple scan lines. Oh good, it worked. To render the text box on Layer 4 instead. Back with the buttery Kettle corn, nice. And of course the HUD. Yep. Oh, the HUD is also used as layer 3. I forgot about that. That's true. So, the HUD is on layer 3. The HUD on layer 3 is giving you many issues who wish for the abyss. Fair enough, Faro. Technical fire? Oh, it's got technical fire. I do also feel I should point this out. I was actually lurking in your stream yesterday, Marcy, and briefly wondered after Fawful thoughtfully donated 10 subs to make you take off the corndog suit. I briefly wondered, well, how much would it cost to get you to buy another corndog suit and put that on over the previous corndog suit? And then I realized, you know, I probably should have a general policy of not encouraging people to get heat stroke. So, I remained silent. Also because I didn't have access to the right keyboard to actually make any comments, so that's lots of DKC music so far. Oh, yes, I want the star. I don't want to deal with fish. No one likes fish. That was a really short star. Thankfully, an adequate amount of star to deal with the fish. There we go. Ooh. Tail. And it works exactly the way I expected it to. $50 for the costume. Also, you have no AC. I mean, no one in the Northwest has AC, so it's not surprising. $300. They do the whole stream as Toad. Please don't kill you. I mean, like I said, I've decided I have a general policy of not encouraging heat stroke that I came up with, you know, after not being able to find the right keyboard. I have way too many keyboards. Oh, there are still dragon coins. There's star coins. That's... do like that they only take 2 hits. So there was a midway, and there's this nuts. I will take that under advisement, Faro. The idea is funny. I think the idea of double corn dogging is amusing, but like it's not the season for it. Certainly not the season for it. After all, I'm experiencing similar weather, and it was like, what, 84 today or something? Opened up the windows and whatnot before stream just to try and bring down the heat, because I know it's going to get warmer later. Or it will be feeling warmer inside later. Though my damn indoor thermostat still claims it's only like 76, no matter what it seems to be otherwise. To be flying. Oh, intriguing. I guess it saves how many dragon coins you've or star coins you've collected regardless of death. So I guess I'm not going to worry about that now. I've considered putting a hot dog costume on top of the corn dog costume instead. That's not bad. $50 extra. You put a corn costume in. Would you get a toad costume though? Oh, it doesn't go anywhere. I have to say, it's an impressive amount of nowhere this goes. God. I was once in a play with a kid who wore a hot dog costume as his part. The people at the elementary school I was at, the teachers had actually written the play, which meant it was weird and was full of references to stuff they cared about. Including but not limited to, like, making fun of the assistant principal and stuff. But my part in the play was secured by the fact that I know that there are, in fact, 2 verses to the Oscar Mayer Wiener song. And then this other kid had his part secured by the fact that he owned a hot dog costume. Not sure why he owned a hot dog costume, but he did. So... the more you know. Okay, so if I go up there, I end up Still confused by this. I'm still a little bit confused by this. Okay, so that takes me upward, which will put me out down there, which is only useful for getting this key, which I ultimately don't care about right now, because I've already gotten the secret exit. Okay, I understand now. I mean, you know, for an elementary school play, it wasn't bad. Ultimately, those are pretty much only watched by their the parents' respective children, so. Except for the ones in... Oh, where was that? I'm trying to remember now. For high school, I took an AV class, and one way to get extra credit was to do on-location shoots. And for this specific elementary school, they put a ridiculous amount of effort into their elementary or middle school plays. And like they found parent volunteers to make an orchestra pit and stuff. It was absurd. And of course, they filmed it over they filmed the whole thing over like 3 different days, so the parents would have like footage to choose from. And I get the feeling I have screwed up. I have screwed up. Can I fix this? I've killed all the things that could help me get up there. I don't have a power to get up there, and I shattered that. I want to get in there. One of those things about moderating is that you want to see the full extent of the hack as much as you can. And so, since I know there's a sort of a bypass there or some sort of secret there, I would rather get that now than get it later. So, that's what we're trying to do. Also, I hate Hammer Bros. Especially because I want to test out the dragon coinage. Alright, yeah, let's just kill him. Jump up here. Watch this, because oftentimes if you don't watch things, they don't happen. And get my mushroom. Yeah, Boomerang Brothers and other such bros are not my friends, unfortunately. I have very bad luck with them. Interesting. These are all, like, reset pipes, aren't they? I'm gonna have to do this more than once. Or not. Alright, so I still need to see how this would have worked had I gone the other way. So I think I can see how it would have worked, and I want to test those pipes. I try to be thorough. I don't always succeed at being thorough, but I try. Also, I'm not exactly sure how many lives I have, which might be a bit of a problem. But still love the technical fire. It's always convenient when it shows up in a hack. Alright, get up here, break that. We'll do 2 more laps, and I'll set lives if I need to. It's another thing I can do is edit memory on the fly if I feel that I have the need to do so, to like set up having an appropriate number of lives. Oh, there were only 2 of these. I didn't need to do this more than once. Nuts. But I think this has a relatively infinite number of lives. Well, it says Mario 5. I guess I've got enough lives by doing the appropriate Mario things. So... But so far, this hack is unlikely to fail moderation unless I find, like, an actual soft lock somewhere. Okay, jump down here. Do the things. Actually test the thing I set out to test this time. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna fall into a pit afterwards anyway. For some reason, I expect this to have wall jumping, because I've had so many hacks recently, or at least hacks that have taken my time recently, that have wall jumping. So. Oh, and in case I didn't say it earlier, thank you for the raid. It was very, very kind of you to think of me for this, for a raid. Since I sometimes space upon saying such things when I get distracted by tech breaking. I have so much tech that can break. Alright, this should be the last lap I need for this. Or I don't care much for one-way doors, for some reason. Alright, this is exactly what I expected. Never get to raid Pat. That's true. You only stream during the day, and I rarely stream during the day. Maybe one day, Faro. Maybe one day. Two, one, jump over it! Yeah, we got on the other side, okay. Well, it's just the nature of things. Like, there's a number of people who I never, ever, ever would expect to get raids from that I raid relatively regularly, just because the time zone differences. And sometimes only during certain parts of the year. Like, there's certain parts of the year where I raid a Dirk a decent amount, and not this time of year because the time zone differences are more exacerbated. I believe he lives in Australia, and the time zone difference right now between Australia and Seattle is, or whatever part of Australia, or at least, well, New Zealand, and Australia is 5 hours, I think? Because we get DST and they don't. Don't worry about missing a moving bubble. If it has not burst, go back a few steps and it will reappear in the same spot. Okay, just letting me know that sprite spawning works the way you hope it works. And that bubbles work the way I don't hope they work. Okay, nothing up there. This aside from weekends sometimes. Sometimes on weekends I get to raid people and get raided by different clientele. It's not common, I will grant that. I like this track and I have no idea where it came from. But I don't like the Seadra there. Ooh, platform fish. Who was I watching, like, yesterday at some point? They were playing Glitch Cat's new SMB2 hack, which looks like it's quite difficult. Actually, I think it was Failstream now, think about it. But even so, that hack looks challenging in all of the ways I don't want to play it. I'm contemplating how to get up into that pipe. I don't think I can, given the physical presence stuff I presently have. But I'm not going to worry about it. And that fish has got some airtime. But I do want to know what's in the box. And of course, the bubble has despawned, so I have to go back. Never mind. This is... Ooh, this is awful. You're like, when did you open Pat's stream? And it was the Marcy tab? Yep. I do find it fascinating to actually, like, leave tabs open and see exactly where they end up, given a number of raids. I think I left a Desi tab open a couple days ago and was like, oh, it only took 4 raids to get here, and it was, like, 10, 15 hours later? Okay. What? Oh, I guess I need to be in Biggin for that. Ew, okay, well, that's a thing to do. Let's see what's through the door first. Put a marker down to get back. To go and get the dragon coins in this level. Sometimes I just do that sort of thing offline because it's a lot easier to test those things individually. And the midway. We need to test the midway. That's the thing we're totally doing right now. Do like sleeping. I'm a fan too, though my schedule has forever been pretty much awful for this time zone. Usually at least sleep till about 11 a.m. my time and then work from there. I regret many things. I regret that. But at least tomorrow should be fun. It's D&D tomorrow, and I'm the guy getting the food. Gonna get some pizza from one of the local chains. Should be a good time. As long as I remember to swim. As long as I remember to swim. How many Mars am I down to? 2 is a problem. Let's fix that. Can I get you pizza too? Not from that chain, I don't think. I'm pretty sure that chain is Seattle only, and even then I'm gonna go pick it up because there's a spot near his house, which makes it convenient. Just save a few bucks on delivery. Alright, you can't kill the Cedras with blocks, we just learned that, but I do want to check what's in that block. Hooray, Fire Flower. And we can murder whatever is in the air with Fire Flowers and Tentacle Fire. Oh. I'm on the clock with this dang bubble. Streams like modern stuff. Ever caught gargling in the Pokemon community games? I don't think I've been caught gargling, but I'm pretty sure I know what it is. I'm pretty sure I know how this goes. The problem, Fries, is that you are somewhat predictable in your jokes, so I have a pretty good idea of how this is going to work. How am I supposed to get that? Oh, never mind. That makes perfect sense. I only missed that one. That might just be reasonable to go back and try and figure out before the midway. So I really just care about getting all the dragon coins and testing the midway. Oh, it's Boom Boom. Let's see if Fire Flower hurts Boom Boom. Well, he absorbs the fire, but it doesn't seem to do anything to it. Also, he doesn't let me get a big bounce off him. It's weird. No, I'm just on guard. I'm on guard right now, Fries. I know how this goes. How many exits I got now? Oh, it doesn't say because it's not working. Great, lovely. Well, I know there's 8 exits, so it's not too bad. As a Pat's first hen went. I like the Simpsons take on that joke. It's what's a Tim Conway? Oh, about 200 pounds. There's something intriguingly chocolate going on. And Sniffets. Don't know what Sniffets want to do. Oh, never mind. It's just an on-off block. Nothing intriguingly chocolate, just fairly normal. That's a semi-solid. How do you use another attack affect your alt accounts? Oh, lovely. Things I have learned about Twitch. If you ban someone's alt account, it also bans them. So I found when I banned Jeff for Jeff's alt account as a gag, and then he was muted for a while. So basically, if you want to have alt accounts, don't get banned from streams. Just be careful. And when you are banned, just let them know that you are memeing or something, so that they unban that account so you don't get stuck with it. So, important things to learn. Alright, I need a shell. That works. Con of the Saws. So stupid, yep. I mean, it makes sense in a way, but also, yeah. Twitch is trying to be more sensitive to that kind of thing, and I don't blame them. Which is about as far as I'm going to go on that in terms of spice. Gotta be something up there? Maybe I can fly. You know, you think I'd know after playing a few games. Like, oh, I don't know. Lost levels. That the poisonous mushroom is poisonous. But apparently I've somehow managed to negate that information. Alright, that's weird. Paper trails work in your benefit. Oh, look! It's time for the block. Oh. I wasn't expecting that. Intriguing, actually. Also, I just found my way to gain altitude if I'm feeling so inclined and don't fuck up. What is the point of that? Never mind. Can I scroll the screen by run jumping here? I suppose that's the more important question. Because it'll answer, like, what the value of that is. Okay, there's clearly something up there. That is definitely outside of the reach of just jumping. This isn't another double exit level, is it? A miracle happened, you made progress on Nulshi's sprite. I think I saw that on Twitter. Like, I don't use Twitter in the normal, conventional way, but I do check out a few things every few days. So I think I saw that. I was very happy about it. Okay, I'm gonna just put a marker down to figure out what the hell's happening before the midway. Because that's just effing weird, and I don't know how to get up there unless I can walk back out with this block. Which the game is not allowing me to do. Unsurprisingly. Made a bit more since I posted. Oh, even better. Very nice. You know what? I bet this puts me back in the prior level, just with the block. Never mind. Yeah, I can't go through the block. Eh? Oh, hello, block. Can I go back through here? No, not with the block. Not without the block. I'm confounded by this level, to some extent. Let's go over the top, because we can. And I can't collect this with the block, which is weird. Did the background just randomly change color? It did. The background randomly changed color. Those are not what I thought they were. And he throws bob-bombs. Thanks, that's what I wanted. Thank you, Lakitu. At least we have Toho music. Which may or may not have been ported by Hooded Edge. Because you never quite know with Toho music. No. Oh, I needed him. Oh, that was dumb. Alright, well, whatever. Let's go get that. It's unsampled. 99% of the time is not Hooded. Yeah, that's true. Hooded Edge usually likes his Mega Man X samples. Which also, I guess, reminds me that Seg got promoted to staff today. So good for him. I think he's working on the music beat. Music moderation beat. If I'm not mistaken. Did that kill it? No! Oh wait, no, that's not the right one. I don't care about that one. Yeah, it's a bomb. Did notice his name change color? That's like the one benefit to being staff, that and like access to 5 more Discord channels. It's not that exciting being staff compared to being a helper, all things considered. Though, admittedly, a bit different for moderation, because moderation, I should have let that live, then I could have had to hit the box. Moderation has its own Discord. I think music actually has its own Discord too, now I think about it. But I'm so utterly uninterested in music that I'm never gonna join that one. Alright, we're gonna have to come through this level again to get the dragon coin. The star coins. It's nice that they save, so at least I don't have to, like, put a lot of work into it. It is neat. And Seg certainly will probably do a good job. Oh. Shit. Okay, well, empty text box time is a good time to chill out for a second. Sup, Meatloaf? Sup, Nintendesi? Sup, Suak? How you doing? What's up, Tass? I'm moderating another hack that uses the Layer 4 box, so it doesn't work. But that would have said thank you for the raid if this was a more normal hack. What's up, iOS? How you doing? Do I need to pronounce both eyes? Oh, I see how this is. Crap. Lost train of thought. I guess I probably should say the things. Hi, I'm Pat CDR. I'm a moderator on SMW Central, which basically means I do sort of an extensive quality control check before we approve things. And I also... iOS? Okay, I can do that. If you really want. Not an Apple-endorsed product. Fair enough. And I also do some USB tomfoolery and other programmery things on this stream. And that's why the the alerts are all in-game, even though they all result in empty message boxes for this hack. That was a host by Nintendesi, so thank you for the host. Yeah, let's do the things in this level really quick. There's like 3 things to do still. Been a cute hack so far. A nice little break from Sakari, which I need to finish, and I spent 3 hours grinding on a boss last night, so I just wanted a little break before getting started on that again. And a short demo hack is basically perfect for that sort of thing. Just need to be mindful to not do anything that prevents me from actually checking the one thing I want to check. Okay, it's this box. I need to proc you to spin at this box. There you go. Oh boy, a P-switch that I can't move. That I kind of jump off of. Okay, that was not the final one. Interesting. I must have missed one. Probably because I did something silly partway through. If I can't find it, I'm just gonna move along. It's all kind of weird to play this without knowing how many star or dragon coins or whatever coins I have in the HUD. It does make things a bit more challenging in some ways. You know what, I bet I should have just taken this vine up here, and there's probably something up here. Yep. Straightforward and simple. Let's see if I can break something. Oh, look! Ah, disappointing. I found a soft lock. Aw, man. Doing this all on console using his SNES from childhood. That is true. That is all true. Anyway, I found a soft lock, which means I gotta... I'll probably just message Ringo instead of rejecting outright. Because that is a pretty sadistic soft lock, I'll be the first to admit. So that's a demonstration of some of the tech that I got around to implementing. Okay, well, this is where the demo ends. I hope that you enjoyed it, despite it ending so soon. Thank you for playing. Oh. I guess it did end. There was one other thing I need to do in the fortress. I suppose I should do that. And then I never went up from the start, and there was an up option. This hack does look good. For a demo like this, having one issue is pretty good. I presume this is going to tell me something like, the red switch needs to be pushed to continue from here, so you can find it somewhere in the nearby island. Which I presume means that you can't actually continue from here. But, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the secret exit. So yeah, that's 8 exits. No start select feature. You know, that might have been smart. That might have been smart. I think there is a start select feature. I just haven't used it. Also, I just like showing off the kill command. And in fact, the other reason I used it is because it... So a little bit of behind the curtain action here. So the way I do moderations is I put down these, put down the Twitch markers, which are, I think, are mostly for like bigger streamers to like tell their editors bits that are interesting to put into videos. I think is the intended purpose for the feature. But for me, what I use them for is their timestamps of things that are interesting to fix. And so I just drop a marker and explain what was going on so I can pick it up later. And then that was dumb. What happens at 6 a.m. is the VOD gets cut into pieces based upon how many based upon hacks I was playing and other heuristics. Those timestamps in the markers get converted to a YouTube comment with a lot of different timestamps in it, and then I can check those all later because, honestly, the iOS, not iOS, the Twitch player is not very good at handling multiple markers that are close together in long VODs, which I think over an hour counts. And so using YouTube instead has been very convenient because you can just click and go. It works a lot better. I found at least. And then I'll clean those up, add a description. If I'm going to reject a hack, I'll use the timestamps in the video to basically serve as screenshots, because I hate taking screenshots. That was like my least favorite thing about moderating when I was still using screenshots for moderation. I think other people using emulators have an easier time with that, but man, I hate going to VLC and taking screenshots. It takes forever. So, that was the other reason. Could I softlock myself if I kill one of these fish? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I just realized that particular thing was one I wanted to check out. So either the thing oh no, wait. I think I found 4. I know where the 5th is. I don't think it's involving that pipe there, but... Well, you know what? I've already done all the hard work. Let's just check this out really quick. On emulator, it's super easy. Yeah, you just press, like, one of the F buttons. KLDC starts tomorrow, in fact. And it should be exciting. Alright, so let me do a little bit of trickery here. May as well show it off, because I do use this for moderation sometimes. Is water level 1. For SA1, it takes a little longer, but I really did want to check to see if that specific pipe went anywhere. So there we go. We can now turn off the water level. Yeah, and this is still all happening on console. Oh, and thank you for the follow. We get to reread the message box. But yeah, the KLDC starts tomorrow. I know that because I guess that's the other thing about being staff is sometimes you get to find out who's judging early sometimes. But the group of judges that I'm aware of, at least the names I remember, are all excellent people. So it should be an exciting time when the judging comes around. Because I think they're going to announce them off the bat. I don't think they're going to make it secret. But at least one of the names on there I'm very happy to see. And I'll leave it at that. You guys can figure out which one that is tomorrow, if in the event you actually care. But yeah, should be good. I'm vaguely considering entering, but I'm probably if I do enter, it'll probably be something resembling a little bit of a shitpost. Not going to go full Tomato Johnson, but certainly not a conventional Kaizo level, because I don't know what I'd do for that. So, you want to know which one? I'll tell you tomorrow, Desi, if you ping me. Which does remind me, I had a question for you about Zelda 2. Basically, heuristically, how long do you think it will take me to finish Zelda 2 at this point? given my level of general density and other constraints. If you can make a guess. Because right now I'm just considering trying to schedule the next Zelda 2 stream, because I haven't done that yet. And it needs to get done. I think this is the way? Yeah, this is the trick. That's absolutely it. Okay, cool. And if this can be one up, then we're pretty much done with that. Cool. Feel you need a redemption after last KLDC, even if you and Daizo placed in top half? Oh yeah, I remember that now. Y'all had a fun plot thing. It's a very good question. Fair enough. Fair enough. Either way, something we can deal with tomorrow. Alright, so I think I've done everything I want to do with this hack. I'll double check my markers when they get onto YouTube, which will be faster, but I think this will mostly just be I need to message Ringo about that one soft lock I found. And given their credentials, it should be a pretty quick and easy fix. So, anyway, another trick here, just to show it off. Such a nice streamlet. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. The Windows 98 aesthetic to the right isn't actually Windows 98, though I do have a Windows 98 machine. 8. Okay, cool. Everything's cool. We can move on to the next one. The Sakari world. No, I didn't want a marker.